Above the law, hard to kill, marked for death, out for justice. Under Siege, the record-breaking $80 million box office smash. The #1 action hit of the fourth quarter, 92. March 31st, 1993. The date you need to know, when your customers won't be asking for Daniel Day-Lewis in Last of the Mohicans. They'll be asking for Steven Seagal in Under Siege.
Striking an officer! Oh, come on, that's not striking an officer. That's striking an officer.
Instead of thinking last, think first. Think action. Think about the box office and video rental history of #1 action hero Steven Seagal of Under Siege.
These things are gonna sell like hotcakes.
America's mightiest nuclear-armed battleship.
What's on this helicopter?
This little sweetheart, Miss July 89.
God, I love this business.
A special surprise for the captain that really knocked him dead. Under Siege, the most explosive October opening ever, with a stronger opening weekend than Last of the Mohicans and a league of their own.
You're the Roadrunner?
Yeah. Never been caught.
Mimi.
Under Siege. $10 million box office gross, more than The Last of the Mohicans. Replaced The Last of the Mohicans as America's #1 movie and stayed there 4 weeks running. Siege's record-setting October weekend bested that of Mohicans by $3 million. During the 3-month period they went head-to-head in theaters, Siege drew consistently higher per-screen averages.
Well done.
This is the biggest Seagal film ever and a guaranteed rental monster. Under Siege. The best Seagal yet. Die hard on a battleship. One of the best times you're going to have at a movie this year.
Outstanding.
And Profit Power will take the airways by Siege with a pulse-pounding post-street national ad campaign.
4 minutes ahead of schedule. Damn, I'm good.
Nuclear terrorists have taken the ship.
Wake up the president.
But there's just one thing they didn't count on. The cook.
Are you like some special forces guy or something?
No, I'm just a cook.
Oh my God, we're gonna die.
And his only ally is Miss July.
I have 2 rules, Steve. 1, I don't date musicians, and 2, I do not kill people, okay?
I'm thrilled to death to hear that.
This is not the work of a cook.
This is Admiral Bates speaking. I'm trying to get a hold of Chief Ryback. Is he about?
He's in a gunfight right now. I'm gonna have to take a message.
Ryback is an ex-SEAL. Expert in martial arts. Explosives.
Stand fast!
Weapons and tactics.
I also cook.
This guy's a pain in the ass.
Under Siege.
Where are you going?
Make Honolulu glow in the dark.
The Nimitz is tracking 2 Tomahawks just launched from the Missouri. Where are they headed? Honolulu.
Happy trails.
Steven Seagal.
I told you I don't like guns.
I know. Yeah, do I.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Congratulations. The ship is words.
And Gary Busey.
Do I look like I need a psychological evaluation?
Not at all.
I know you, don't I?
I'll see you in hell, sailor boy!
Steven Seagal. Under Siege. The biggest, baddest rental record breaker since Die Hard and Lethal Weapon 3. Under Siege. The #1 rental powerhouse exploding this spring from Warner Home Video. Here's a sneak peek at 10 hot titles coming soon from Warner Home Video.
The sidewalk ends and the road begins. We said goodbye.
He had gone further than he ever thought and felt more alone than he could ever have imagined.
Earl, old bud, I think I'm just gonna take me a little walk.
So he set out to find the love he had only sung about.
Haven't you ever been in love before?
Country superstar George Strait in his knockout movie debut, Pure Country. From the writer of Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Say Anything,
It's a very nice hat you're wearing.
comes the romantic comedy of the 90s.
I don't mean that in an Eddie Haskell kind of way.
About love.
I was just nowhere near your neighborhood.
Sex.
I'm on the bed right now, wearing something really outrageous.
And companionship.
I think you got the wrong number, lady, but I'll be right over.
Bridget Fonda, Campbell Scott, Kira Sedgwick, and Matt Dillon. Singles.
It's back.
Based on his terrifying bestseller, Stephen King, the master of horror, unleashes everything you were ever afraid of in one deadly enemy. It.
Aren't you going to say hello?
John Ritter, Richard Thomas, Harry Anderson, Dennis Christopher, Tim Reed, Richard Mazer, and Onette O'Toole discover it is not clowning around.
I am your worst dream come true.
You will never forget it. The game is simple.
Armor, edged weapons, no firearms, no projectiles. And may the best man win.
The stakes incredible.
230 million.
Our bets are covered.
The Warriors homicidal.
Hell's where you're going.
That's where we are. Hey man, it's just a game.
Right fight. Oliver Stone presents a story out of today's headlines.
Now I know you got a kid and all.
A city divided.
But you still deuce, ain't you?
Between violence and love, life and death.
Bobby, you didn't.
Every day.
Your boy?
Yeah.
How old?
He's 10.
It takes all you've got to survive.
Boy, save his life. If it takes my life, I'll do it.
In South Central.
Let him go now!
What's happening now is that there's real hatred developing between their people and our people. There was never hatred. It was conflict.
An American reporter faces the most brutal deadline of her life. She's not just getting the story. She's living it. Two sides to every story, each with a killing edge.
Don't!
Faye Dunaway, Double Edge. You read about it in the newspapers. Now Mark Harmon stars in the riveting true story of Ted Bundy.
We'll all be saying, we knew him when.
Mass murderer.
Ted's gonna be my daddy someday.
Oh, I know, Jenny. Isn't it wonderful?
Like some kind of killing machine out there.
An 8-year reign of terror that shocked the nation and ended on Florida's death row.
You can't prove anything.
The Deliberate Stranger. East meets West with kickboxer force in the feature-length adventure Kung Fu the Movie.
What does this mean?
The sign of a secret society of assassins.
The legendary David Carradine is Kate, a Shaolin priest with fantastic powers.
It may take half a lifetime to master one system.
What system do you teach?
I teach them all.
Brandon Lee is his son, caught under an evil spell.
Shaolin.
Kung Fu the Movie. The Undead.
I say this guy's about 5 quarts low.
And the Undercover.
You are under arrest.
Are teaming up to take on the underworld. From John Landis, director of An American Werewolf in London. A comedy that takes a bite out of crime, innocent blood. An arms dealer bent on revenge.
4 minutes ahead of schedule. Damn, I'm good.
America's most powerful battleship.
Wake up the president.
And the cook.
Are you like some special forces guy or something?
No, I'm just a cook.
Ryback is an ex-SEAL. Steven Seagal in the multi-million-dollar direct hit.
Oh my God, we're gonna die.
Under Siege.
This is not the work of a cook.